Yeah, A2B live over here, man. Yeah, we're gonna play this news clip. Talk about Kansas City gun laws and shit. Because there was a shooting at the Kansas City Chief Parade. You know what I mean? We gotta talk about these gun laws, man. Because Missouri, the state of Missouri, Kansas City, Missouri, they have fucked up gun laws. Their gun laws are terrible. Anybody could get a gun in Kansas City. All right? Anybody could get a gun in Kansas City, in Missouri, the state of Missouri. So they need to stop this shit. You know what I'm saying? They need to stop this shit. That's what they need to do. Because they getting tired of this shit. They don't want nobody with a fucking gun. But we're going to play this. Oh, Damien right there. Yeah, he was the guy I wanted to talk to. Salute, Monkey. But, all right. Yo, let me let you on. Yo, we're going to do this new clip together, bro. Yo, let me let Damien know. We're going to do this shit together, bro. This shit is fucking disgusting, what they doing. This shit is fucking straight fucking bullshit, man. This is straight fucking garbage. Who they think they not fooling me. They not fooling me. Yo, they's not fooling me, bro. They even took it there. They even took it to the parade. They took it to the parade now. What we doing right now, bro? And the election is coming too. What the fuck are we doing right now, bro? Y'all motherfuckers gotta wake the fuck up. That's all I can say, bro. Well, I'm gonna keep saying the same thing. I ain't gonna keep saying the same thing, man. But I'm gonna have to keep saying the same thing. It look like. What the hell is going on? You know what I'm saying? This shit is fucking garbage. Yo, Damien, you on the air?
What up, man?
Yeah, all right, man. Let me start with this new clip. These niggas talk a bunch of nonsense.
But it's
This
so
is all
real.
MSNBC. Yo, what the fuck? Yo, they got the worst gun laws. I didn't know that shit until they did the bullshit.
What happened?
All of a sudden.
What happened with their gun laws? They already had gun laws written before this happened?
No, they have the worst gun laws.
Oh, in Missouri?
You know? Yeah. So they got the worst gun laws, so now they want to change everything. All right, we're going to play some of this new. Well, we're going to play the whole thing. We're going to stop it.
I thought it was Illinois that had the worst ones, but I could be
No,
wrong.
they said it. No, it probably is Illinois. They said Missouri is 48. Missouri is 48. They said Missouri 48. So it's another it's more states that's worse than them. Another how many states we got now? What is it, 51 or 50? Well, next week.
Originally it was 50, but if you add Mexico in there.
Yeah, it's 51 now. All right, let's play some of this. Yo, these niggas are full of shit, bro. But I can read through them. We're gonna play some of this. We're gonna comment on.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the readout on a very big night.
You can hear it?
Special counsel Jack Smith filed his brief with the Supreme Court opposing Donald Trump's quest for
all right, this ain't got no. She does say this.
Republicans are licking their wounds after
then she's gonna get to the
last
shit.
night. And Maryland Senator Chris Van Hollen joins me after his powerful floor speech accusing Israel of a textbook war crime in Gaza. But we begin tonight with Peak America. Today, in downtown Kansas City, Missouri, a Valentine's Day mass shooting erupted as the city was celebrating its third
Valentine's Day
title in 5 seasons. A tragic, but not so surprising end to what should have been a dynasty-cementing moment for Kansas City football. Instead, today is seared in American memory for a very different and gruesome reason. Police say shots were fired as soon as the rally concluded this
Yeah,
afternoon.
it happened at the end.
Shooting occurred west of Union Station near the end of the rally that followed the parade. 22 people were injured, including some children. 3 people are detained. At least 1 person is dead. Super Bowl Sunday wasn't too long ago. You can count the days on one hand.
Oh my
An
God.
overtime thriller where quarterback Patrick Mahomes led another comeback.
They gotta get to the
on the
agenda.
biggest stage in America's showcase capital. We all watched it. Some of us for Usher, some of y'all for Taylor Swift, because Super Bowl Sunday is about more than just football.
Now Super Bowl Sunday is more than football now. Wait, what the fuck we talking about? Fuck up.
It's about
But that's
What happened?
intense. The entire population is out. Families,
oh
little
my
kids,
God.
seniors.
Her monologue
This
is
was the massive
disgusting.
crowd today in downtown Kansas City. Reportedly, up to 1 million people out to celebrate, to be a part of something special. But sadly, being out in public is not so safe for many Americans. Because in America, football isn't king. Guns are king.
Uh-oh.
It's a privilege.
Oh, now we're gonna get to it.
In
What
lots of
we
ways,
here
make you
for?
safer. Missouri would be the safest place on earth. Missouri has appallingly weak gun laws and
Yeah, they got
the
weak gun
country's
laws.
highest gun death rates. Since 2017, the state has allowed people to carry concealed, loaded firearms in public without a background check or permit. It's gun
So up in Missouri, you could get a gun without a background check.
Which is a lie because you in the country you can't get a firearm without a background check. At least
I
a handheld. You can't get a pistol without a
But
background check. You can buy
I know if I
rifles,
go,
I think, and shotguns, I think, without background checks. But maybe not rifles anymore. But I know at one time you could just go into a Wally World and get a shotgun, and it wouldn't be no big deal.
but I know if I go to Missouri, I can't get a gun. I know that. I can't walk in the gun store and get one. I know that. Now they saying they gun laws are so weak, so that's why that shooting happened. I don't know why they didn't do it last year. Well, I don't know why they did it this year.
law strength rank is 48 out of 50, according to Giffords.
Yeah, they ranked 48 out of 50, so they not counting Mexico.
The state does not enforce universal background checks, gun owner licensing, or extreme risk protection orders. There are no domestic
No,
violence.
because I went to the site. I was going to read it off, but I don't want them to say it because I was going to read it off, but people won't believe me.
Well, their
Oh, you got
stories
to
keep changing.
Yeah. Yo, this shit is disgusting, man.
Just like the
All
freaking transgender that went into the Joel Osteen church and shot that place up. I saw videos of that really just you could tell it's a freaking it's a drill.
No, we got see. I'm meant to get into that, but I had to work and shit. I'm gonna go back to that one. We gotta talk about that one too. I'm gonna do a video on that one too. But now the reason I'm doing this video because this shit happened when I was at work and shit.
Violence gun laws or assault weapons restrictions. No large capacity magazine bans or waiting periods. Missouri is also a shall issue state, which means if you want a gun, you shall be sold it. Basically, no matter what. And you can openly carry or conceal carry that firearm, or a bunch of them.
Or a bunch of them. So they saying in Missouri, you just gonna be buying gun after gun.
Only the police do that though. The police are the ones that have their sidearm on the hip, and then also have their rifle or their shotgun in hand.
Yeah. Not the point I'm trying to get at. That's why they did this shit. That's why they did this.
To try to restrict it.
Yeah.
Well, so when they talked about all the police on site, like the mayor was talking about 800 cops were on scene.
Yeah.
I saw a video where it showed fucking like 50 to 100 cops come running out of the building. Like they weren't even on the streets. They were all like gang piled in a building.
Yeah.
And
I didn't even see that.
I tried saying something to a dude I know out here, and he's all like, "Oh yeah, well." When they have big events, so that way they don't scare the people. And I'm thinking to myself, scare the people? Why are you going to scare the people if the police are out there? Supposedly, those are the ones that are supposed to be there to protect you.
Yeah, you feel safe if you got police presence, right? That's what I thought.
Just people make up so many fucking excuses to make shit make sense to them.
Yeah. Because I thought if it's a police presence, you're supposed to feel safe. They said it was 800 cops. Other words, they saying, and I just uploaded 2 videos. I don't know if you saw them, but
yeah, I've already commented on both of them.
Oh, you did? Oh, yeah. Yeah. All right, yeah. Because I was really getting upset. Because this shit is pissing me off right now.
I was watching your second one when I saw that you were live. That's when I clicked off of that after I had posted my comment and then came over here.
Yeah. All right. All right. Let me finish this fucking dumb shit. She get other people on too.
Stand your ground law in case you decide to use your gun to kill someone. You're good in most cases.
You look like she said. See how she trying to say it? You're good. They got the stand the ground law. Like what are you saying? You saying people that shoot people for no people that don't go out and buy a gun just to shoot somebody. Like what but that's what they trying to put in people's mind. When somebody buy a gun, they doing that to shoot another human. That's bullshit.
They're doing it so they can go kill someone.
Yeah. That's bullshit.
Well they want it's just like that shit when it's like that shit they started a while back. If you see something, say something. So they just want everybody to be narcs about everything.
Yeah.
Like they don't want to have to do their work anymore. They just want the people to rat one another out, and then that gives them the right to go and question somebody, or the right to go and ask somebody, you know, what happened here, or why you got this, or why you got that. And it's, you know, it all boils down to fucking fear porn.
And they even did that when turning your guns. We are. That's
the
what
gun buyback.
Yeah. We'll give you some money.
We'll give you nothing what it's worth.
They give you a stipend. It's not even cash. Like what the fuck? What the fuck are we going through, bro? What we going through?
Because the government don't have no cash. The government don't have no cash. They sent it all to Ukraine.
Yeah, but they got cash.
Terrifying.
I know. All they gotta do is print the machine up.
Yeah.
Thousands of human beings wearing Chiefs jerseys, united as fans, as a city, as Americans, only to hear multiple shots coming from the crowd. We've seen this scene so many times.
Yeah, we did see it so many times, and it all was bullshit. Like, it all was bullshit. Now in this shooting, radio host allegedly killed.
The well-known DJ that nobody's ever heard of.
Yeah, I never heard of her. And people in Kansas City never heard of her. Like what are you talking about, bro? I never heard her name mentioned anywhere. That somebody gonna say, yo, man, you don't live in Kansas City. I don't live in San Francisco, but I hear shit. I don't live in Dallas, but I shit. Like, what are you talking about, man? Get out of here.
Panic and the fear. The children lost in the chaos.
See, they had to bring the children in this one.
Well, yeah, same thing in that one down south in Houston. It was supposedly at first a 5-year-old, and then it was a 7-year-old. So that's how they get to the heartstrings. That's that Sandy hooker.
They start bringing in kids. Yeah.
That Sandy hooker. That's how they got everybody on that one, because it was a bunch of kids supposedly.
Yeah. And in one of my videos, I said, watch all these so-called kids that got hit allegedly. Watch them all be all right. They all gonna be all right if they're gonna say it.
They're gonna be millionaires. And there's probably already GoFraudMe accounts out for every single person that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Everybody doing donations. I ain't even go there yet. I ain't even look it up, but I know it's a donation. I ain't even look it up yet. Because I know it is. We ain't even gotta go there. I know it's there.
Well,
I ain't even gotta
I like in the one video how you when you put the one video out, you had that lady that was, I guess, the nurse or the head of the hospital, and she said something about like 12 people, and then 11 of them are
Yeah,
kids, and then
yeah.
she says, I don't expect any of them. I expect all of them to survive and be okay.
Yeah, of course they gotta survive. Like, come on, man. Nobody got hit. Nobody got hurt, brother.
Well, no, and I saw another one where they tried to show somebody like the EMS. Oh, the best one was where you look like you got people on the ground doing CPR on somebody, and then
Yeah.
it looks like there's EMS people right there, and none of the EMS people step in to take over. The people just keep doing what they were doing on the ground. So it was almost like, like, okay, this is part of the stage. We can't get in there. The fuck you barking at? Shut up. But yeah, what happened to you? Where'd you go? You fell out?
I don't know. He went
Oh,
about his dog.
there you go. There you go.
Yeah, who go?
You were out. You weren't. No one. I couldn't hear. No one. I couldn't hear you. You were gone.
Oh, I fell out?
Yeah.
Oh. No, I was saying the daughter with the hero said a different story what the father did.
Oh, well, so that when I left a comment in your video. So when she first got interviewed, right? She was saying something about, oh, well, the offenders, like who the fuck talks like that, number one?
Yeah.
And
the offender. Like, what are we talking about, bro?
yeah, she's like the offenders. We saw the offender running our way, so my dad jumped on him and tackled him. And then the dad, acting like he's a professional linebacker. Well, I caught him from behind and I had the right angle. What the fuck?
Yeah. But he didn't see his face. Because the hood went over his head. Like,
yeah, and then like I said in your video on the comment, he said he either knocked the gun out of his hand or out of his sleeve.
Or sleep.
Yeah. And they said in the one video where they show his accomplice that was his middle linebacker, because he must have been the outside linebacker. He said that the middle linebacker's wife, who was the other guy that was part of that tackle, that they were moving the gun away from the guy, and they said it was a rifle. Like, how the fuck, if you're going to tackle somebody, can you not see a rifle in their hand?
Yeah,
number one.
See the rifle. Yeah.
And how the fuck, if you're tackling somebody, do they have a fucking rifle stuffed up their sleeve?
Yeah.
What is the dude wearing a fucking Michelin Man jacket, and he's got all kinds of space for a fucking rifle?
Yeah, it's so disgusting.
And if there was only one shooter, why they got 3 people arrested?
Yeah.
They got nothing on the other 2 people if they didn't have a gun and weren't shooting. But if one dude was the shooter, why you got 3 people arrested?
And they saying it's juvenile.
Oh, it was a juvenile? I didn't even hear that one yet. That must be new information coming from these wonderful detectives.
Yeah, that's what that's what the title said. It was two juveniles. Because they got a juvenile law. They could buy guns. It's 18. They just could buy guns. Like, whatever.
Well, the mayor.
What 18-year-old got money that's going to the store and buy guns? Like,
the mayor needs to be taken out of his job if he can't keep his people safe at school, the movies,
the mall.
He's
saying all that nonsense. Like, come on, bro.
or a parade, and he can't even keep his people safe. He's like, you're not safe anywhere. Well, then, if you can't
Yeah,
keep us safe, you don't need to be a leader. You need to get the fuck out.
yeah. But some kind of way he's safe. Yeah, okay, whatever. But anyway, let me play some more of this clip. We're gonna analyze it as we go on. So I want to get when she bring the other people on. I'm not gonna fast forward. We're gonna play it
People
then
jumping
stop it.
barricades, running, dispersing, hiding. Today also marks the 6-year anniversary of the mass shooting at Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School that left 17 people.
Oh, now it's an anniversary. It was an anniversary from. Oh my God! All right.
Children dead.
Yeah, there's always a Valentine's Day massacre.
Social has
Yeah.
it's only got worse. There are now Asian Americans who have experienced more than one mass shooting. Like these
That says a lot of Americans who. I don't know nobody who was in a mass shooting. Like, what is she talking about?
Well, they've got everybody traumatized by watching the television and makes them think they were part of a mass shooting now.
I was never involved in the mass. She said, "How many Americans?" I forgot what she just said. It was so. She said 1 out of 4. I think she said. Well, I'm not the 1 out of 4.
You know, there was a Chiefs player who supposedly stuck around. This was another video I saw, interview I saw, and he took a bunch of people into a closet with him. Did you see that one?
No, I didn't see that one.
Oh my God, they're so full of shit. Everything they do is full of shit.
But what a closet.
But I'm the guy who doesn't have any compassion because I don't believe in the bullshit that I see on television.
Yeah. All right.
who experienced gun violence today, as well as at a school years ago. It's very scary. I mean, this is our second situation. I don't know, a while back.
This is they second
8
situation.
years
She
ago,
got
we
on
were
red
at
glasses
Highlands
and a red
Elementary,
hat.
where there was an active shooter across the street, and we had to race all the kids to the gym and, wait for the parents to come and get them.
So this is only the second one,
My
and y'all
daughter,
want to change
making sure
everything?
she's safe is my number one priority, and coming down here to celebrate, and then on such a sad note. It's devastating.
Shut up.
Joining me now is Manuel Abarca IV, a legislator in Jackson County, Missouri, which is home to Kansas City. He was at the parade today with his young daughter, Camilla, who also joins us. Former Missouri Senator and MSNBC political analyst Claire McCaskill, and Brittany Packnett Cunningham, a former member of President Obama's 21st Century Policing Task Force and the host of the Undistracted podcast. Thank you so much for being here. I do want to start with you, Representative Abarca. Talk about what happened today. And your daughter is adorable, by the way.
Thank you. We're glad we're here today. It was celebratory social hour. It was confetti and smiles and sunshine. And then unfortunately, in a flash of a second, it was screams and terror as we ran into Pierpont's restaurant that's right out the inner part of Union Station to hide in the bathroom, not knowing what we were going to leave it. Thankfully, Camila was pretty brave about the whole thing, but we're glad we're here today.
What's tragic, and especially seeing your baby there, is that kids her age, as well as my kids' age, my kids are in their 20s. They're growing up with this as a part of their way of life. That hide, shoot is a part of what they learn in school. It's just standard education for a third grader, a fourth grader, a preschooler, and you can't go to a parade. You're in the legislative business, you're in the government business. Is there any desire among your fellow legislators to make children live a different kind of life than this one?
Absolutely. And I think it's something that I'm taking at heart immediately. As soon as we were clear and safe, I texted our general counsel and told him I need that gun legislation immediately for Monday's meeting.
He need that gun legislation immediately for Monday. So he need that shit immediately. But I don't know, the people who think this was real. I'm like, I don't understand y'all. There's no shooting happening at parades, at the movies, at the schools, at the malls. No shootings. Yeah,
Hey, you know the reason why everything's becoming so normal, and this is the kind of life these kids are growing up in. It's because of their propaganda and their events that they perpetrate to be real, that are putting kids in this state of fear. And again, it's like Eric Holder said, they can't just do it on a weekly or monthly basis. They need to do it on a day-to-day basis where they're basically brainwashing people to think completely differently about guns.
yeah, cause they got. So if the kids got to do a drill almost every 5 days, wherever they do it, so they're gonna be used to that. You know what I mean? Or twice a month. I don't know how they do it. Twice a month.
Well, the best
So
is
they used to that.
with this one again, they interview people. Oh, sounded like fireworks.
Yeah. Pop.
That's
Pop.
yeah. That's their favorite thing to say. And then there was another one where they're like, oh, it's so surreal, and it's like, come on, man, like the shit
Yeah, I
is
saw
just
that one. Was so
it's
surreal.
it's just too much, man. Like again, for people not to see it and and for people to keep seeing it and not be able to have discernment and realize that what they're getting from the media is nothing more than government fed propaganda to make people, when they go to the ballots in the future, to say, yeah, we should do away with guns here in this country. And then exactly what happened when fucking they took the guns from the Germans and the Nazis came in and could do whatever the fuck they want. Because when you don't have your firearm to protect yourself against tyranny, then you'll never win.
Yeah. And like I said earlier, no, I ain't even. Well, I didn't say it wrong. I didn't even think about it. The reason they didn't do it last year when the Chiefs won because it wasn't no election. This year is the election, so they waited. That's all. It's an election this year, so that's why they did it. You know what I'm saying? So that's why they did it.
I talked
They
to a
couldn't
lady
do it.
outside of I talked to a lady outside of a store one day, and she says she don't think there's going to be an election this year. And
Well, I thought that before. I thought that before,
you saw
but they did it.
you saw well, no, there might not be, because you see
Man, it's gonna be
they're
a lot.
well,
Yo, who that?
you see they're pushing all this court shit on Trump right now, and I don't give a fuck about that orange faced clown. Don't get me wrong, I care two shits about that dude. But if he don't get the nomination, which he keeps winning supposedly the votes according to the media, then our choice for the Republicans is going to be Nikki Haley, which she
No,
ain't nothing but a warmongering, lying ass former United Nations ambassador that, again, we're screwed no matter which way we go. It don't matter, because not like like you said before, nothing ever changes no matter who the fuck gets in there.
yeah, it don't matter. But we got somebody else in here. You there?
Yeah.
Yeah. What you got on this? Do you agree or disagree? I don't know. I don't know.
That link.
Huh?
I just put up a link.
Oh, this is Carmine. Why you keep changing your name, bro? Stop doing that.
Okay, whatever.
I thought I had a new guy coming in. All right. What you got on it? Well, I know what you got on it. No, I just saw the link in private chat.
Yeah, it's a news channel, and it's showing.
All right, I can't look at it now. All right, but I'll look at it later. Well, could I look at that later if I go off? I don't even know if I could do that, but I'll look at it.
It shows
Before I
interview
go
with the tackle guy.
Well,
I
who?
remember the interview, the guy that supposedly tackled one of the perps.
Yeah. I did a video on him. But you probably got a different video. Yeah, I did a video on him too. He was with his daughter in the interview.
Well, they're wearing the same exact clothes as they was wearing at the event.
Yeah, they said it happened on the same day on the interview.
Well, he's at home.
Yeah, they got home.
Okay, now he tackled that guy. He got all rough and sweaty and dirty. He goes home and he don't even take a shower.
Yeah,
He don't change clothes. He wears the same clothes.
yeah.
How did the news find out who this guy is?
Yeah, that's what I'm. Yo,
Did the police
how
tell
they
him?
do? He volunteered to talk to them. Like, what the fuck?
How did they know? Who told him where he lives?
Yeah,
The police are not.
and they had everything. And they had everything set up.
Yeah.
They had the live. They had a Zoom call. They knew everything.
Hey, Carmine.
I can't.
Is that a,
Yo, I can't. Yo, I can't do a Zoom call for people I know. It take a lot of time. Like, come on, man.
I got a Zoom call interview tomorrow. That's funny you said that. So does that link take you to another YouTube channel and video or what? Where'd you find that video?
It takes you to a news channel.
Okay.
Yo, put it in the chat. Put it in the chat.
What, the regular chat?
Yo, Carmine, put it in the chat. You can hear me?
Yeah, I put it in the regular chat, open chat or whatever.
Yeah, put it in the regular chat. Or the public chat, wherever it's going.
And when they're making they're wiping their face or something, they both do it at exactly the same time. It's just.
Mhm. But the point I'm trying to get at, see, I could tell it's BS once I hear it. Now, sometimes I don't even break it down like I'm supposed to, because I know it's bullshit. So somebody gonna say, "Why you said that?" You know, the people who think it's real. Sometimes I ain't gotta go into details. I know it's bullshit. Like you can tell it's bullshit.
It's like I told you, Aunt, the way that the girl talked, the daughter. Oh, we saw the offender.
Yeah.
What?
But people,
Who the fuck talks like that?
yeah, and I was saying that in the video. Like, who talks like that? Like, yo, people don't talk like that. But people will say, they'll skip all over that. They'll go straight to the kids. Yo, kids was killed. Shot. Yo, why are you saying this shit? That's the first thing they say.
The shooter was
People
outside,
think it's real.
so all the police ran inside.
Well, no, the police came running.
No,
Well, I saw a bunch come running from outside of that building.
I seen them.
And then I saw the video where they reversed it and they showed the cops all running in the building. It's like, wait a minute, what are you guys running inside for?
So they can.
So that's a video. I see that.
They ran in so they could show them running outside.
Walking around with their guns up. That's all I see.
That's fucking funny.
Same shit. Walking around. They're not even running. They're just walking.
In that
Come on,
clip
man.
I uploaded the link to, that's not a gunfire. That may be firecrackers or a speeded up tape of gunfire, but I've heard real fully automatic machine guns, and you cannot fire that quickly with a semi-automatic.
No, and that didn't even sound like real gunfire, honestly.
No, it
Yeah, it did. It sounded like. No, it sounded like pre-recorded.
It sounded like it could have been coming from the sound system.
Yeah. I can't even shoot that quick. Well, I was shooting. I unload 15 rounds in 2.38 seconds. That's faster than a submachine gun. that shit was like triple at once. You know, you can't shoot that fast, even with the full automatic. And where's the right? I don't know. It's just a lot of bullshit going on in that. Let's see. There was a state fair. I can't remember, some small state, Wisconsin or something. There was a state fair, and there was a shooting, allegedly, the very last day after it was all closed down. Everything was closed. And people were leaving, and all of a sudden there was a shooting. Just like this Chiefs game. The parade was over, everybody was leaving, and now there's a shooting.
Uh-huh.
And just like the Boston Marathon, the running was over. It was just a few stragglers behind, and all of a sudden bombs go off.
Well, according to the news or one video I saw, there was the Chiefs were supposedly getting off the stage or already gone off the stage, but yet there was a video where supposedly a Chiefs player grabbed a bunch of people and took them into a bathroom or a closet with him and was telling them all everything's going to be okay and trying to keep everybody calm.
What play that was?
About that.
I think it was a lineman. Because it was a big ass dude. It wasn't no little linebacker or running back. It definitely wasn't no receiver. It had to have been a lineman that said, "Oh, I took a bunch of people into a closet with me."
No, I want to hear the player name. What's the play? You don't know his name?
I don't remember. No, I don't remember.
His name is Funky Claude.
You being serious or you making a joke? Now, the reason I'm asking who the player is.
Funky Claude was.
No, the reason I'm asking that is he gonna get re-signed or something? Like, that's why I'm asking that.
Funky Claude was pulling kids to the ground, man. We had
Well, he gonna get a big contract coming up.
Smoke on the water. You get it? They were taking a scene from a song and putting it into this event. This is another thing that they do.
Yeah, that's the funny part. They do name it an event. They always name that shit. Once they say it's an event, you already know it's BS.
Well, they got to make one of the Chiefs a hero.
Yeah. Yeah, everything happened in Kansas City now. What the other one was?
It's like what we were talking about. How the dude don't see the gun if it was in his hand and it was a rifle, or how the hell the dude has a gun or a rifle slid up his sleeve.
Yeah.
What's he running, stiff arm? He's just running with one arm straight and the other one's moving, and all of a sudden the rifle falls out of his sleeve. Give me a break.
Yeah. Then he said he waited for the police to come, but I thought they was there already. It's 800. So anyway, then the daughter said the police was chasing him. Like, what the hell is going on? Now, the daughter said the police was chasing him, but your father was like waiting for the police. Like, come on, man. Like, well, people don't listen to the stories. They just listen to read the headlines. That's all.
Well, no, they don't have the time to listen to the inconsistencies that should make you question everything that just went on.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like when Sandy H happened, when I was telling my friends, they just read the headlines. They just said, yo, what are you talking about? 25, 26 people died. Man, what are you talking about? How's that fake? Then I started showing them. They was at the Super Bowl. That's when one of my homeboys said, "Yo, I don't want to watch this no more."
And then you show them the corner. That's all you got to do. As soon as somebody says, "Oh, this is real," you just say, "Look, does this look like a guy that just saw a bunch of dead kids?"
I got to do that one day.
That fucking corner was the funniest guy ever.
I'm gonna do that one day. I'm not gonna tell him where it was from. I'm gonna say, "Yo, look at this guy." I'm gonna say, "Yo, hit this guy right now." I'm gonna tell him what he's talking about. I'm gonna see what they say. That's the only way you could get them. If you tell them what the story was about, then they're gonna believe it. You could play anything. They still gonna believe it. Matter of fact, I'm gonna show some of them that video. I'm not gonna say where from. I'm gonna say what you think about him.
Yeah, that guy
That's
that his daughter picked something up. You can see it in that clip that link I gave you at 149. If you slow it, your speed down to a quarter speed, you can see what she's picking up. It's not a gun. It's pretty big, maybe a wallet, but it's definitely not a gun because a gun is like L-shaped or some shit. This is a square.
Hey, Ant, when you show them that video of that
Mhm.
corner, you got to make sure you tell them. So, look, I just want to tell you that this guy is a guy who just saw 27 dead bodies.
But if I tell them that, they're gonna believe it then.
No,
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 he did- he
you
did-
just say he actually just got done seeing 27 dead bodies, and I want you to watch
Like I
his
said-
reaction.
But like I was telling you before, I showed them the LAX dummy. Only one of my homeboys said it. He said, "Yo, that's a." I said, "What do you think about this?" Because I couldn't. I had the sound down. Then I was showing them. The motherfucker saying, "Yo, that nigga, what? He passed out. That's why he's so light, white." Then one dude said, "Yo, that's a dummy." Then that was my homeboy C. Then he go.
Well,
Then I said. But they didn't even know about the shooting though. They didn't even know about it.
It's just
They
it's
didn't
just
know
like
about
the
that.
C word shit that they had. It's just like the C word shit they had recently over the last few years. They were actually working and like dealing with dummies in the hospitals and passing it off as like humans that they were trying to save.
Yeah, I saw them videos. Yeah. You could see as a dummy in the hospital bed. Like that shit was so disgusting, bro. Like, come on, man. They gotta stop doing that, bro. Well, they ain't gonna stop. What? Yo, I can't believe people go for this. That's my problem with this. That people go for it. If I can make a video say 35 people were shot, they will not believe me. Like, but the news media say that they believe it ASAP.
If Kanye West says it's real, it's real.
According to who?
I said if Kanye West says it's real, it's real.
Yeah. Is Kanye West even real? Himself, like, come on, man.
Well, they people don't want to use their brains anymore. They just want to do and believe whatever the TV tells them, and then as soon as they see it, like you said, as soon as they see it on TV, oh well, it was on TV. They wouldn't lie to me.
Yeah.
They got rid of Kanye West, didn't they? He's not popular anymore because he was going against the Illuminati.
Yeah, that's what they say now. That he'll come back 2 years later. Like, it's all the same bullshit. 2 years later, all of a sudden, he popular again.
He ain't ever going to get there again.
Yes, he is.
No,
They do that with all their celebrities. They fall out, then they come back. Right now, they fucking with
They got Jay-Z.
right now they doing this Shannon Sharp bullshit. He get all the best interviews now. All of a sudden, like, what the fuck is going on? Like, whatever.
Snoop Dogg. Yeah, they don't need
Yeah.
that anymore. Kanye's gone.
Well, you think Kanye gone, like in gone?
He's out of the picture. He's alive,
Oh.
but he's out of the picture. He can get
Hey,
Oh, you think he's still alive?
speaking of Jay-Z, did you see that clown, stupid ass, ugly looking ass dreads he was rocking at the fucking Super Bowl and his new hairdo now?
Yeah, he got all that fake hair. You know, it's fake.
If he looked funny before, he looks even fucking funnier now because that dude looked like he and again, who was it? Who was it? Nas that called him out talking about his group he likes to hang with a bunch of dudes with that Rockefellers, and
Yeah.
then Kanye, or was it not Kanye? Not faggot ass Kanye, but it was Nas who said something about Jay-Z and your dick sucking ass lips.
Yeah. Yeah, he rocked with Walker. Yeah. I remember that disc. But he was telling the truth in that disc, but whatever. People that said this was a diss song, that's all.
Oh no, he was going off and he was going in on him. He was going so
Yeah.
fucking real it wasn't even funny.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what it. I mean, they tell truth in plain sight, but after the day, they'll say, oh, it just was a song, or it was a joke, like with a comedian. It just was a joke. They do the same shit. Yeah, man. Yeah, let me finish playing the rest of the video, because you got this other lady come on.
What stands in our way? As I was leaving with my colleagues at the state legislature, at the city council, we all agreed it's time for us to act. As Democrats, we must act in a state that is a petri dish for terrible gun laws.
Terrible gun laws.
We are going to take a stand here. And the time for prayers is certainly there because I do know several of the victims. But
Now he knows several of the
they're
victims.
not going to be
Oh, my
lost in vain.
And I guess the most important question is, will the people of your state act? Because they are re-electing Republicans who refuse to do anything about gun violence, who make it easier and easier for even the worst people to get their hands on firearms as many as they want with no permit.
This is
Missouri ranks, as I mentioned, near the bottom in terms of gun safety in this country. And most of the deaths from firearm in your state are suicides.
suicide.
Yeah.
Do you see any movement among the voters of your state to elect different kinds of elected officials?
Yeah, I think there were nearly 1 million voters there today, I hope. The reality is the governor was also present. Many Republican state reps were there. If they're not seeing this now as an opportunity to change their ways, hopefully we're willing to kick them out. And I will gladly lead that effort, as I know Senator McCaskill has done in the past.
Jackson County Legislator Manuel Abarca IV and his adorable daughter, thank you very much for being
It's all about the gun laws, like you said.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, joining me now is Claire McCaskill as well as
Now,
Pat
yo,
Cunningham.
yo,
I'm starting
dog.
with you, Claire, because you were
Let us go straight to gun laws. Y'all forgot about the so-called victims already. Like, come on, man.
Now, the best way to honor them is to pass a new gun law immediately. But
Yeah. That's a
then
new
you
gun law.
you heard the lady say something about, he said something about immediately about, oh, Democrats. And then the lady
Yeah.
said, and then she want to bring up Republicans and how, and then he wants to bring up fucking, oh, well, we need to kick him out and I'll be the one to do it. And then how, hopefully your voters will change. And then he's like, well, there was 1 million voters there today. It's like, come
Yeah,
on, man.
Like, come on, man. Yeah, like, what are we talking about? This is straight propaganda. This is straight bullshit. All right, this is straight bullshit. But people don't want to believe
I
it.
second that. I second that. This is straight bullshit.
Like, what the fuck are we talking about? Now, it was a shooting at a parade, right? Now, it was shootings how many years, allegedly? It was a lot of shootings. You know how they forget about the other shootings all of a sudden? Now, if Sandy H really happened, if Columbine really happened, why y'all didn't change the gun laws if y'all was so serious? Like, what happened? If it was that serious.
Oh,
Because y'all know it's not that serious. Yeah,
That
that's
was
one
another-
people.
that was
No,
another
this
one
is
I
okay.
saw
One
recently.
thing- Huh? Now, what you
No.
saying?
That's another one I saw recently, I think today on the YouTube. You know how you'll get all the little news feeds coming in about whatever supposedly is going on during the day?
Yeah.
So supposedly, allegedly, there was some kid in Ontario, California, who had planned on shooting up his school on 420, and then they brought up the anniversary of Columbine.
Mm.
And then besides all this fake shit, I don't know if you've heard recently, but apparently there's been some classified documents that some Republican or some senator or some douchebag wearing makeup and a tie reading a teleprompter says he wants released. And that's that now Russia supposedly has the capabilities and they want to go ahead and put nukes up in space.
All right, I don't even, whatever. That shit sound like stupidness. But
It
anyway,
is because then the people come out and they're like, oh, well, I want to assure the American people that there's no need to panic and there's no need to worry. But as soon as those motherfuckers tell you don't panic, that's when you should panic. When they
Yeah.
tell you that you're safe, that's when you know you're not safe.
You're not safe. Yeah,
Because
you're not
everything they
safe.
do is in fucking reverse.
Yeah.
So they're basically setting the stage to let us know they're getting ready to shut down all the electronics and they're getting ready to shut down everything and they're going to blame it on Russia.
Yeah.
Because they're, you know what I mean? Like they're already putting a scapegoat out there for them to put something on when, again, if anything happens in this fucking country, it was done, masterminded, and created and perpetrated by the own people that we say protect us and that work for us. Here's another fucking one that killed me. That bitch Fanny, whatever her name is down there in Georgia, who's trying to prosecute Trump for the so-called election stealing that they never stole because obviously we got a senile dude in office right now. That bitch was on stand today earlier talking about she makes $200,000 plus as a district attorney down there in Georgia. This bitch is supposed to work for me. What the fuck is she doing making 200 plus grand a year?
What you talking about, Willis?
She ain't doing nothing, bro.
Fannie Willis.
Like, my problem is with all this shit they do, they always gotta go pull your heartstrings. I mean, well, they ain't pulling my heartstrings, but they pull the people heartstrings. They gotta bring up kids, and they gotta always say this guy had this. He bought the gun because he just could go in the store. They don't do background checks. Like, shouldn't every store do that anyway? Like, why they don't do that? Like in Missouri, like why they don't do that? Like what the fuck we talking about? Let's do it. I bet you if y'all do it, it's still gonna be shootings. It don't even matter. It's gonna be shootings regardless.
When you
Like,
were
what
born,
the
Anthony, when you were born, you can buy a gun through Sears, through the mail. You can buy explosive through the mail. The U.S. Post Office will send it to you.
fuck? Yeah. It's not the gun. See, they trying to say the guns is the problem. No, they trying to say no. This is what they saying. The guns is the problem too. They saying crazy people was just buying guns legally. No, crazy people buy guns illegally. They don't buy them legally. Like what the fuck?
Says here, according to Gun Violence Archive, 49 mass shootings in 46 days, over 5,000 killed by guns in 2024.
Yeah, that's what they were pushing hard. Is that there's more
One a day.
There's supposedly more gun violence.
One a day.
Yeah, there's supposedly more shootings, and they call them mass shootings.
Yeah.
Yeah, 48. It's 48, and it's only 45 days. Like, come on, man. Like, stop this nonsense, man.
Well, it's like the clown on Fox News said the other day, flat out. I mean, he even told you flat out. He's like, look, it really doesn't matter what gun laws you pass because criminals are still going to go get their hands on guns.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're gonna get it illegally. Like, it don't even matter.
But they don't talk about in the same amount of time, over 10,000 Palestinian babies have been murdered by Israel.
No, they won't ever tell you about all the people they're killing over in fucking
Yeah.
Palestine, but they care about one DJ that nobody knows about, who nobody's ever probably even heard about.
Yeah, DJ. There was another DJ that was murdered not too long ago. I think it was a setup. They might have done this whole event just to get that DJ in Kansas. Just like you remember Gabrielle Giffords? She was allegedly shot in the head, and there's no wound.
Yeah. I remember that.
But she wasn't the target. Judge Rollins was the target, and they don't talk about that. They never mentioned him again because he was the real target. He wasn't playing ball with them, and they wanted him out. And so they did that little meeting thing and pretended it was Gabrielle Giffords was shot. And that guy that shot her, that bald-headed guy, looked like Uncle Fester. The only friend on his Facebook page was Gabrielle Gifford. Yeah, I think that DJ is a clue to something. Or maybe the last DJ was a clue to this event. So I was watching it. I was watching one of them Anaconda malt liquors, and he hasn't crossed over. He's just trying to say it's fake so he can not get deleted. That's what he's doing. He had a video up, and this woman had Las Vegas down her pants, written in big letters. And the next event was Las Vegas concert shooting fake.
Yeah. Well, you talking about Anaconda? Yeah, that was an old video. You saw it recently. He did that a while ago.
Yeah, but I'm saying they're tie-ins. That's what got me to look for a tie-in clue.
Yeah, it's hard to find.
I used to listen to that dude
was killed, and now another DJ's killed.
I used to listen to that dude until he tried to say that Christchurch shooting was a real event down there in New Zealand.
I just told you he's doing that so he can keep from getting deleted.
Well, no, he
don't really
basically
do that.
he did. He made a video that claimed it was true. He clearly claimed it was true.
I know because he's got to keep his video up. If he goes out and says it's fake, they're taking it down the next day.
Well, that's when because that dude that comes out of Australia that used to watch him, that used to deal with him, that dude PK. Which he made a good video on Travis Kelce being a little sellout recently with his 666 at the celebration, and the fact that he's all part of the C word, excuse me, C word shots. He made a good video on that recently, but that dude PK called him out a long time ago because they had a talk, and
PK was called out a long time ago too.
Yeah. But he was called out because he was supposedly an actor, but at the same time, he was like an extra in a movie and not really an actor. But I don't know. That dude seems to be a lot more real than the Anaconda dude. Because like I said, that Christchurch shit came out and it looked like a video game. And the Anaconda literally came out because he was putting up videos questioning shit before that. But then all of a sudden that one came out, and that's when him and that dude PK got into it because he was calling it out to be real.
What happened to all those videos?
What happened to what?
They're gone.
When they do a shooting at a event that they doing, it's all bullshit. That's easy. When they do a shooting at an event, like I said, are they gonna shoot at the Emmys one day? Like they probably do that shit one day.
No,
like it's gonna be an event.
They got Chris Tucker getting slapped on stage by Will Smith supposedly, and that's enough for everybody to believe that was a real event too.
That was Chris Rock. Yeah, that was Chris Rock.
And that shit was staged like a motherfucker.
Yeah, that was fake as a mother. Is that video still on my channel? Because I did that video like the next day. Like, get out of here, bro. That was so disgusting, man. They should have made it more realer, but it was so fake. Because if that was real, you would have had authorities come running out. Like, come on, man. Get out of here.
Well,
man.
what about the dude in the end? What about the dude in the NBA that got supposedly arrested for punching somebody before the game? You heard about that one, Ant?
What? Stewart?
Yeah. Some dude from what the Sun, not the Suns, but the
From the Detroit Pistons.
from the Pistons. He went and punched somebody from either
From
the
Phoenix.
Spurs. Was it from the
No,
was
Phoenix.
it from the Suns?
No, it's from the Phoenix, from the
Yeah,
Suns.
from the Suns. Yeah.
Before the game, he punched him out and he got arrested, then got released ASAP. Like, come on, man. He got released ASAP. like, what the fuck are we doing right now? See, this is what they're trying to do in the NBA. They don't want no more fighting. All right.
It's just nothing but distractions. But the
Yeah.
so the NBA, with not the NBA, but ESPN. What's crazy when this shit went on in Kansas City, I saw it on ESPN, and then I tried to change over to the other fucking major channels like Fox and CNN, and none of them were covering it. Like, you know how whenever there's another shooting going on, all of a sudden Fox News is all over it, CNN is all over it,
Yeah.
MSNBC,
Well, that
whatever.
was when that happened. That was
None of them-
yesterday.
None of them were all over it. All of a sudden, though, ESPN turns into we're going to promote the shooting scene and we're going to be the ones to cover it. Which you got to remember, ESPN's no different than ABC.
Yeah, I got a video with the local news. I ain't do the video though, but I got a video with the local news I saw a video with the local news in Kansas City. They said they didn't hear the shots, but they said they think a shooting went on. But y'all didn't hear the shots. Like, what the fuck? Well, matter of fact, I'm going to do that video later. Because they said they didn't hear the shots, but a shooting went on. Like, y'all didn't hear no shots, but y'all think a shooting went on. Like that don't even make sense. But it's probably 100 videos on YouTube. It's probably more than 100 on YouTube saying. No, I saw some people. Well, I ain't watched a video yet. They saying this is BS. I saw their title, so I ain't watch it yet. I'm gonna watch it later. I'm gonna see what they say.
Who's that?
gotta hear it.
But
Huh?
I tried searching it immediately. Like I put in Kansas City Chiefs parade shooting hoax, and nothing came up other than the
No,
fucking
it ain't gonna
mainstream
come up
media.
like that no more. I'm subscribed to some other channels. They claim they conspiracy theorists, but they be doing some bullshit too. But I gotta see what they say about this one. Cause they put
So
up
what,
video.
you can't put in the word hoax and think you're gonna find it anymore?
Yeah, you can't do that now. Yeah. They've been stopped that like 3 years, 4 years, 5 years ago now.
Oh yeah, as soon as they put the word hoax in, it's done. They're clipped.
Yeah. You're gonna get the regular news. You're gonna get the regular news.
the so-called real stories about it.
Yeah, you're not gonna get that no more. They've been stopped that.
Good old YouTube. Freedom of speech at its finest.
Yeah, that's when they've been stopped that. They went to court over that.
Oh, what? They're the ones that took who? Alex Jones to court.
Yeah, but they had a court. They went to court. I did a video on that. That's when I was on 14 and 15. But they just took all my shit down. Because they did a court video about YouTube. That shit was so disgusting, man. I can't believe you never saw that video. But I don't even think. Well, it's probably still online. I don't know where you got to type in.
What was it? Coming from the so-called government?
Yeah.
Was it like a congressional
They were
hearing or
saying
something?
a lot. They say you got a lot of internet trolls. Like they call it, like people like me. I'm an internet troll. They saying these stories are BS. So they changed the algorithm. They had changed the algorithm. So if you put in, once you put in hoax, they don't even come up no more.
Oh man, them bastards. How am I supposed to find the fucking fake shit anymore? Now I got to go searching for these random channels that I have no idea who they are.
Yeah. They'll probably come up your feed because if you follow me, they'll come up once in a blue. That's how I found them. But we ain't got the regulars no more who really talk about it.
Yeah, I
Jimmy
don't know,
too.
man.
I'm still
I just
crying about what, bro? What are you talking about, bro? I'm not crying. Like, what are you talking about? Fellow man said total hoax. Yeah. Total BS. Yeah. It's straight bullshit. Jimmy Tusi was think I'm mad that the 49ers lost. That's why he here. I'm not mad about that. We lost. I don't care.
Oh, I just found out, Man in the Wild, that dude you were talking about the other day, he's also a 49er fan.
Well, he made a video.
Yeah, he was talking about how the NFL was rigged.
Yeah, it is weird, but oh. But I thought they was gonna let us get a chip, but they ain't. Fuck it. We ain't gonna get the chip. We
Nah,
probably
they
get the
got
chip.
they got too many sellouts on the Chiefs right now, like Kelsey,
Patrick Mahomes.
his little bitch ass running into his coach, trying to act all tough,
Yeah, you
pushing
got
pushing around a 70-year-old walrus.
you got Kelsey, Mahomes, and Andy Reid. Man, come
Yeah,
on, man.
yeah.
Andy Reid was getting his ass kicked when he was with Philly. Then all of a
Now all of
sudden
a sudden he's the greatest coach.
yeah, he one of the best coaches of all time. Man, get the fuck out of here. Matter of fact, that happened to Bill Belichick too. When he was with Cleveland, he was getting his ass kicked. But that's what they do for the new generation. That's all. Everything is about the new generation.
Yeah, they got to give him someone to look up to.
So when the new generation come in, what they starting to come in? Will they give up the guns?
I'm sure Patrick Mahomes is going to come out and say something about it now.
They say he left a tweet. I ain't read it though. They say he left a tweet.
It's probably part of his new script.
Yeah. Now I'm talking about the gun shootings. I'm in the so-called gun AR.
Oh no,
I don't even know what guns.
Listen, if they've got 49 or whatever this year already, by the end of the year, there's going to be at least 400 of them.
Yeah, well, it's 48.
Like Eric Holder said, they're going to do it every single day.
Yeah.
And you know what's crazy is they don't talk about the ones that they're talking about right now. I'm sure they don't even talk about the ones that happen around me, because supposedly the other day, here where I live in this area, there was two people shot and killed on Sunday.
But they can't talk about shit they can't control.
Mm-hmm.
So they could, like, if a real shooting happened, they can't talk about it.
No, they won't tell you about it because it's not part of their agenda.
Yeah, because they could bring, you notice when they bring up a shooting, it's like all these people got shot. It's over 30, 40. Like, that don't happen, man. No, who's gonna shoot 30 to 40 people? Like, that don't even make sense.
Well, no, my question is, why are these people that are out here supposedly shooting up these random places, why are they not in the military? Because with those kind of hit numbers, those are like snipers.
No, but like I said, why they do the gender, it's always the age. It's always the age, or he was mentally ill. He bought a gun, so we gotta change that law. Now, mentally ill niggas could buy a gun? Like, come on, man. Stop doing that, bro. So that's what they always do.
Yeah,
they do the same shit.
Welcome to the new world normal where nobody likes to use their brains and they just believe whatever the TV tells them.
Yeah. So the next one, I don't know what they're gonna do on the next one, but it's gonna be a next one. The nigga probably was 16 or something, like whatever, bro. And then he
Well,
bought a gun.
I'm sure there'll be something on 322. Something will happen, whether it's a shooting or Russia blows up a satellite in space with a nuke.
Yeah, it's
Something's
gonna,
coming.
yeah, it's always
Something's
something.
coming. Something's coming down the chute. And again, they've already got their script in front of them. So whatever they want to play out for us is what they're going to play out for us.
Yeah, they do this shit all the time, but it's starting to get old to me, but it's new to other people.
But yeah,
To
because
me, it's not new.
I'm sure as soon as everybody who has a phone now pulls up their YouTube, that's the first thing that's popping up on the news feeds is Kansas City parade shooting. So
Yeah,
everybody in the country's been looking at it now.
yeah, they're gonna say how this fake. What are you talking about? How that's fake? Yo, you stupid. Like a lady calling me stupid. Yo, what? Well, how's that fake, man? They said 8 kids got shot. Like, what are you talking about?
Well,
Let
and
you go.
that's what kills me too. Like, why they got to call you stupid because you don't believe what you're told?
Yeah.
You know
So
what I
they're
mean?
gonna
Like
say,
that's part of their propaganda too. Like for them to they've set it up to where if you don't believe what the news media told you yesterday, then all of a sudden you're a conspiracy theorist or you're stupid. But when these people come down the road and they find out that they've been lied to, they'll still believe it because they're more accepting of the lies than they are of being told they've been lied to. I've said it before. They have a problem with their, I don't know if it's their they can't get their emotions out of it. They can't get their fucking their feelings out of it. You know what I mean? Like, because when you tell somebody something different, they always want to call you a word or label you and put you in a box.
yeah, but where they heard that from?
They've been programmed. That's a TV programming.
Yeah,
The CIA is the one that coined the phrase conspiracy theorist.
yeah. Like, come on, bro. Like, come on, man. Like nobody will go to the parade and start shooting. Right there, I know it's bullshit. Why would somebody do that? That don't even make sense, bro.
Yeah,
They're not gonna do that.
with supposedly 800 cops on the ground.
Yeah. There's some fucking nigga who not in shape could tackle the shooter. Like what the fuck? Get out of here, bro. Get out of here. Like, what are we talking about, bro? This shit is straight dumb. He was the hero. The gun came out his sleeve. Like, what? Man, shut up, man. Like, what are we talking about, bro?
But
You
again,
sound dumb.
I'm trying to still figure out what part of the story where they've got 3 people arrested, but
Yeah, they said it was
allegedly
3.
there was only one shooter.
Yeah, at first it was 1, then it went to 3, and they saying it's juveniles now.
Well, that one
That-
dude that
that-
they showed, the one dude that they showed sitting down with the 2 cops on the seat
Yeah, with the
in
red
the red
hoodie.
jumpsuit. In the red jumpsuit, he didn't look like he was no fucking teenager.
Yeah, he
He's
looked
not the
like
one
he
that
was
was
in his
tackled.
30s. He looked like he was in his
He's not the
30s.
one that was tackled.
No, he's not the one that was tackled. But at the same time, they said they arrested 3 people, but then they'll tell you that there's only one shooter. How can you
Yeah,
arrest 3 people if you only had one shooter?
yeah, it's
Somebody
one
beat somebody's
shooter.
ass.
What you said?
Somebody beat somebody's ass.
Oh,
Nobody
I
got
don't
beat
care.
up.
I don't care if you're running. Don't run into me, motherfucker. Start punching you. Oh, you're getting arrested now for assault. You know,
what they got to do with the shooting, man?
nothing. That has something to do with the arrests.
So you think something really happened? That's what you saying?
Could be.
So this is what you saying? It was a fight, but they turned it into a shooting.
No, during the panic when people were running, somebody might have bumped into somebody, and that's how they got arrested for fighting.
Shut up, man. No, it's not. They don't do it.
You think all
They
three
don't
of
do
them
it
that
like
was
that.
you
They
think all
don't do
three
it
that
like
was
that.
arrested are
So, all right. So, this is what I think they did. Well, I don't know if I'm right or wrong. We'll never know. They played the gunshots. Then everybody started running. They played the gunshots over the loudspeaker. Everybody started running. Then they say tackle whoever got the red hoodie on. I mean, it all was set up. That's how I think. So you remember, all the other people ain't in on it. Only like fucking 10 to 15.
I mean,
And
it
you
could
notice
literally
that
be.
the people. Wait, let me tell you something. You know that all the witnesses always look broken down, like they look like ex-drug addicts and shit, or they still on drugs. They always look fucked up, right? All of them. They need some money. They all look fucked up every time in these fucking stories. They look like they was on drugs, or they still on drugs.
The guy and his daughter that tackled that guy, I see it now more clear. It was a cell phone they picked up, not a gun. They picked up a cell phone from this guy.
You got the daughter there. He said he had 3. Everybody had their kids there. Like, what are we talking about? This shit is stupid. You notice that the kids was in danger at a fucking parade. Like, what the fuck are we talking about, bro?
Well,
That don't make no sense.
Like the mayor said, you're not safe anywhere now.
Yeah. If I want to pop a nigga, I'm not gonna do it in public. I'm not gonna wait for a parade. I'm gonna try to pop this nigga on the low, for nobody could catch me. Like, what the fuck? I'm not gonna do this shit in public. They said it was a beef. They think they're making up stories. I'm like, whatever, bro. That don't even make sense. I gotta see what. Yo, if they come out with the guns, it better not be an AR-15. It better not be the AR-15.
AR-10.
But let me finish some of this video, because the lady do talk about the AR-15.
Hopefully it's an AR-10 next time.
In the state of Missouri. I know it's from Missouri, so I'm gonna use my Midwest accent, say Missouri. Why won't legislators in the state of Missouri change it? Well, you have to understand that Missouri is dominated by MAGA. Missouri is dominated by the Republican Party.
Yo, she's disgusting.
She's absolutely
It's dominated by MAGA.
Yeah.
Girl that just give birth to
She
her
talking about something else.
father's
To get in.
baby after she has been victimized by incest for a year, but tells her 12-year-old brother, yeah, you can carry an AR-15
AR-15.
publicly
A 12-year-old could get an
in
AR-15.
Missouri, and the police can't even stop you or take it away from you. That's
As a 12-year-old.
Yeah, they saying a 12-year-old in Missouri could get an AR-15. Shut the fuck up, man. You sound dumb. A 12-year-old can get an AR-15. What the fuck are you talking about? This fucking shit is stupid. But people don't watch these fucking videos. They don't watch shit like this. She said a 12-year-old could get an AR-15 in Missouri. No way. Get the fuck out of here. What the fuck are you talking about, man? In Missouri, it say 18. You could get that. It don't say 12. It don't say 14. It don't say 11. It don't say 10.
Illegal.
It says 18. Man, what the fuck are you talking about? That's a stupid shit. Then you're gonna have somebody. They probably made the video already. They're gonna say 12-year-olds in Missouri could get an AR-15. They're gonna make a dumbass video like that. Like, come on, man. No 12-year-olds could get an AR-15, or they can't get a gun. Period. Like, what the fuck we talking about, man? That don't even make sense. The only way a 12-year-old could get a gun anywhere
is if they steal it from their parents.
They steal it from their parents, or so the OG got him selling drugs for him. They give him a gun. That's it. That's the only way. Get the fuck out of here. Talking nonsense. A a fucking 12-year-old could go into a gun store. If I'm owning a gun store, I'm gonna say, yo, get the hell out of here. Like, what is you here for, bro? We don't sell candy. Let's get the fuck out. Like, come on, man. Get out of here, bro. But they want you to believe that a 12-year-old could get a gun in Missouri. Like, come on, man. That don't even make sense. And the laws in Missouri is 18. They trying to stop that law, 18. Damien, you still there?
Yo. Yeah, I'm just listening because again, it all makes sense.
I'm saying somebody hit the link. I gotta say left.
I'm just trying to let it all sink in and make sense to me because it's so comical. Like what the fuck? It
don't make sense. Dog. I'm trying to make sense about it, but I can't make it make sense.
No, it's the biggest crock of shit I ever heard, honestly. And again, these people that swear that this stuff is real. Oh man, it was so crazy. Did you see it on TV? Like what?
But my point is, when all these shootings happen, I mean big shootings, it's always a gun law. It's always a gun law they didn't do right. Like, come on, man. Stop. If you want to change the gun laws, let's do it. Let's do it. You don't have to pull people's heartstrings to do it. Let's do it. Let's change it. But they can't do it. They gotta pull people's heartstrings to do it. That shit is corny. You bringing up kids getting shot. Like, why you doing that? I don't like that part. You bringing up kids. Like, why you keep doing that?
I wish somebody from Kansas City would come in that was at the parade, would come into the fucking chat and say something about what they witnessed or what they saw or what they heard or.
What he said, I saw photographers everywhere following the police. Yeah. That's what they do. If I'd be on a drill video, this fucking bullshit. If I'd be on a drill video in fucking 8 years from now. Probably 10 years from now with the new generation. This shit is so disgusting, man.
Yeah, and then they bring the kids into it to tear at everybody's heartstrings.
Yeah. Like, once you bring up the kids, everybody say, yo, you stupid. You're dumb. Why you doing that? You don't care? No, nigga. I'm saying they doing fake shootings. No kid got shot. The kid don't even know he got shot. Like, what are you talking about? Like, what are you talking? The kid, when he turned 20 years old, or yeah, I'm gonna say 20, he gonna be on a documentary. He gonna read a script. Yo, when I was fucking 9, I remember when I got shot. Like, but what? Shut up! You don't remember, cause nothing happened to you. Like, what are you talking about? Well, that's what they do. They're gonna make a documentary later on when they 20 or 19. I remember that day. They remember everything. You know, so everybody remember everything, right? Come on, man. They remember everything 20 years later. When I was fucking 5, I don't remember shit.
Well, yeah, because they want you to remember all these. They want you to remember these events like 9/11. You know that someone always want to ask you do you remember where you were on 9/11?
Yeah.
And yeah, unfortunately, I do because of that bullshit. They sent me home from school telling me that we weren't having class that day.
Yeah, I was working that day. I remember because I was grown. Like,
Even though
I don't remember shit when I.
even
The only
though
shit I remember when I was 8 years old when I became a 49er fan. That's it. That's all I remember. I don't remember that shooting shit. What they was doing. They probably.
Kite.
Like, no, I remember when
Still
President.
hit.
No, I remember when President Reagan got shot allegedly. Now see that was bullshit. I thought that shit was real. When Reagan got shot, that shit
Yeah.
is fake as a
That
motherfucker.
was real. That was
a
real.
real
What?
setup,
It was real.
a real
It was
setup.
not real. Get out of
It was
here.
a setup. It was real.
How it was real? Cause they said the other nigga got shot. Remember that was the Reagan shooting, right? When the
Jim Baker.
the
got
Secret
shot.
Service man got shot.
Jim Baker. Yeah, Jim Baker.
Yeah, that was not real. Hell
It
no.
was real. It was real.
All right, all right. Why it was real?
Who is the vice president?
Oh, you talking about your Bush friend?
Right, Bush. And
So
who
they,
was-
you saying that was a real assassination attempt?
Yeah, that was real, man.
Just like he
Liz,
took out
Liz.
Kennedy.
You want me to tell you, or are you going to interrupt me?
I want to hear you. Why you think it was real? I want to hear that.
Hinckley, John Hinckley Sr., was a good, close personal friend of George H.W. Bush.
Mm-hmm.
The shooter was Hinckley's son.
All right, all right, right there. You told me it's bullshit. Well, keep going.
Fuck it. I'm out of here. You don't want to hear nothing. You don't believe nothing. Fuck off.
I said let's keep going. Let's keep
No,
going.
I'm done. What
Look, now he don't want to finish.
No, I was going to finish. You say no. It's bullshit because.
All right, I'm gonna let you talk. All right, let's go. Let's go. He left. He left. Yeah, cause yo, dude, if the other nigga his son, we know it's all orchestrated. Like, what? Like, come on, man.
Why does he always want to do that though?
So he getting mad because I'm saying it's fake. When I rewatched the video, it looked like horse shit.
Well,
Hello, fuck.
I think
No,
what he's trying to
when
say.
if you watch that video again, you see the so-called shooter. How is he there? Like, why is he there? Like, how is he there? Like, don't even make sense, bro.
So what he's I think what he was trying to explain and try to make his claim to the realness of it is because he's pulled up the ties. You know what I mean?
But the tie make me know it's fake because of the tie.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like that's what he wasn't understanding is that you basically are trying to say.
All right, yo. All right. Let's say me and you want to set up something. We're gonna go with people we know, right? We ain't gonna go with no outsiders. We want to set up something, make it look real. We're gonna go with people we know. We're not gonna go with outsiders. Like, come on, man. Now everybody related and all that. Like, come on, man. Now somebody gonna say, "Yo, you overthinking it." You know, people say that. Everything is not a conspiracy. Everything is not. I'm not calling out the shit that are conspiracies. I remember people used to tell me, this. You think every shooting is a conspiracy? I said, I just named Sandy H. Did I name the other fucking 10? Like, what are you talking about? I didn't say the other 10. I'm not saying, no, I'm talking about at that time. I didn't name the other shootings that happened. Shootings happened where we lived at. I didn't say that was fake. I'm talking about Sandy H. Dog. Nobody's gonna shoot 25 8-year-olds. That sounds dumb, because it is dumb. That don't make no sense. Then they talk about gun laws after that. Then they said he had a body suit armor on. and he brought extra guns with him, then he shot himself. That don't make no sense. Like,
And he
come on,
weighed
man.
and he weighed 95 pounds, wet wearing boots.
Yeah. Like, what we talking about?
But he was a marksman when it came to holding a rifle and shooting a gun.
Yeah, he was a sharpshooter. Like, come on. My pops used to be in the CO. He used to work in the He was a sharpshooter. I'm saying my pop. Come on, niggas know my pops I grew up with. I'm like, my pops can't even shoot 25 niggas at one time. Get the fuck. Like, what we talking about, bro? He can't even do that. So how the fuck some 70-year-old could shoot everybody and they point blank dead? That don't make no sense. And he broke into the school. He shot his mother at first. Like, what? That don't even make sense. Why you shot your mother for? For what? Then you say, I gotta kill little kids after this. I'm gonna steal your car. I'm gonna get a body full of armor. Then I'm gonna bring extra guns with me. But I know I'm gonna kill myself. Remember, they said the cops didn't kill him. They said he shot his own self. So what? That's stupid.
How you know? You sure do know how to push a Carmine button, because that dude, he'd be getting upset quick, and then just
Yeah, he get all emotional for no goddamn reason. I'm telling you, if they related, it's bullshit. Now, in real life, did somebody set up their own family member? It did happen. Yes, that did happen. But I don't think it happened with the fucking breaking shit. Because that shit looked so... Now, when it first happened, I was fucking little kid. I rewatched it later on, and I see that shit was straight up set up. Because you got the Secret Service, man. They walked... Oh, my God. Remember, Reagan was near the car. Then the niggas start shooting. They act like they didn't know that was going to happen. But they knew it was going to happen. You got to look at the reactions, too. They don't look at that.
The one dude in the chat said that the dude that got shot, Baker or whatever, that he got up on his own power.
Yeah, Jim Baker. Yeah, but you got to watch the video. You got to rewatch it. Because when I was a little kid, I thought that shit really happened. But I used to ask my mother and pops, how could a president get shot? Even though I didn't think about that at that time. But how could you shoot the president? Or even shoot at him? That don't make no sense. At that time, that's how I was talking. But I thought it was real.
To be able to get that close to him, even with the firearm on you.
Yo, dude, I can't go. I'm going to keep saying the same thing. I remember I can't get in a club with a screwdriver in my pocket. So how the fuck are these niggas getting on the scene with a gun? Like, come on, man. Get out of here, bro. I couldn't even get to a club with a screwdriver in my pocket. Like, come on, man. So, that's a club, all right? So how the fucking 19 hijackers got through with box cutters? It's the same shit. Because when I come through with a screwdriver, I can't take the screwdriver on the plane. I can't do that.
And they must not have had to walk through metal detectors, huh?
Yeah, like what the fuck we talking about, bro? This shit is so comical. It's so comical.
Or the box cutters.
Bullshit.
The box cutters could have been made. The box cutters could have been made out of aluminum foil.
I went to court and I can't get in. I remember I was with my homegirl one time. I had some bullshit case. She had mace. Then they took the mace from her because it went through the but they let her get it back though after she left. They put it in something in the back room. But anyway, you can't even get in with mace. That's what I'm trying to say.
Well, and then fucking the whole shit with
they make you take your belt off when you go into the court. Like they make you take your belt off because it's gonna go through the metal detector and your cell phone and all that. You gotta throw the cell phone. Like so, if you got iron on you, it's gonna beep beep. So how all these niggas is doing this?
Well,
Like,
same
come
shit.
on, man, stop it.
Same shit with the fucking dude that was on the plane that went down. I guess supposedly because they took over the plane in Pennsylvania, and none of them knew how to fly the plane, so it just went down and created a crater in the ground, with no parts left around on the ground. No
Yeah.
luggage, no seats, no nothing. None of that was ever seen in the videos they showed us. And he makes a phone call to his mom.
Yeah. So
And remember, we talked about that. I had to tell her, "Hey, mom, this is so and so and so and so. Like, I'm on a plane.
Yeah.
We're getting ready to take it over because we've been hijacked." Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, like, come on, man.
Like the whole fucking script. They're like, that's what I'm saying. Like the scripts that they feed the people, and the people buy into and believe the scripts. It's fucking sad. It's really just it's dumbfounding that people can be so ignorant to the fucking reality of the lies.
But the funny part, I don't know if I think I did tell you this before. I wasn't awoken at that time when 9/11 happened. But a lot of people on the street where I lived at, they used to say Bush has something to do with it. I'm saying, I was the dummy. I was one of them dummies at that time. I said, how Bush had to do something with it? But people were saying that on the street. Was they saying that all around America? I don't know. I'm just going about where I grew up at. A lot of people were saying that. Then when I woke up, it took like 5 years after that, 7. Well, it probably was. When I started doing YouTube videos saying, I think, well, probably 11 years. I started doing YouTube videos in 2012 or 13.
Well, and then,
you know,
and then
no, that's when
immediately
I started talking about 9/11. Then I ran to
Immediately-
Sandy H.
immediately-
I ran to Sandy H.
immediately after it happened, supposedly he was in a classroom, and while he was in that classroom, he was reading a book that had something to do with planes or something hitting a building and
Yeah, he
buildings
was
falling
in
down.
Florida. Yeah, he was in
And
Florida.
then,
Yeah.
and then fucking immediately, as soon as that shit happened, oh, well, we just got attacked by Bin Laden. Huh?
Yeah, I can't hear you.
Oh, you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you now.
So as soon as that shit happened, oh, well, we just got attacked by Bin Laden. What did he do? He sent you an email and told you he was getting ready to attack you? Like, what the fuck? How do they know immediately? Oh, this was terrorism. It was Bin Laden.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
But
right. Because
yeah, I
those
didn't
dudes-
see this one. Ludacris said Bush Sr. had a dinner with Hinckley Sr. the week of the shooting. Yeah. Yeah, they all talked about it. Yeah.
Yeah, they talked about their staged event that was coming up the
Yeah.
week before or the week after.
But a lot of people don't think they do that, but that's what they do. Remember, they all involved with Hollywood too. Like, come on, man.
But yeah, they wear makeup.
you
They're all
watch
part of the
a-
same club.
Yo, you can watch a movie. It looked like a straight shooting. I mean, somebody got killed in the movie, and they do the same thing in these fake events. They show you the blood, then they have the guy or the witness. They'll tell you they saw everything. They'll say, "I saw this guy get shot." Or this lady gets shot 5 times. But you're talking on TV 2 hours after this happened? Like, come on, man. Come on. We're not doing that.
Well, yeah, just like with 9/11, that fucking dude that they interviewed on the street was a Fox News correspondent,
Yeah.
and he's literally like surrounded by some fucking dudes that look like they work for the CIA in their Secret Service type suits, basically protecting him as he's doing his interview. and making sure nobody else came in to say anything.
Yeah, but when they did that interview, you could see what they doing, but people don't look at it like that.
Well, and the
They'll
same thing
say,
with
"Oh, they'll say, oh, he telling the truth." They don't want nobody to intervene. Like, what are you talking about? He telling bullshit.
well, the same
That's
thing
why they
with,
don't want nobody to intervene. You got the
same
black,
thing.
you got all the black dudes with, and they got on shades. You don't even know who they are. They got on shades. Like, come on, man.
Well, same thing with the videos that they took from the interviews of the firefighters and shit after the fact, where those dudes were claiming flat out like this building didn't fall because of what happened above us. There was fucking explosions coming from beneath us.
Yeah.
Like they told you flat out like the floors were blowing out from at the bottom before that bitch
But-
came down.
Yeah, but a lot of people were saying that, but they disregarded.
Well, and then when you ask people about that
But
day,
what
when
you-
you, when you
No,
when
a
you
lot
say
of
to
people always, no, can they go by what they saw on TV or the replay? Well, what they go by what they saw on TV, replay or not? Did they see the planes coming there, so they believe it was a plane? That's what they believe. Once they see the plane, they're gonna say, "How you gonna debunk that? It was a fucking plane." So that's what they said.
It was a CGI.
Yeah, but they're not gonna believe in that.
And then when you
They're not
ask
gonna
people,
believe in that.
when you ask a simple person out on the street, you know, how many buildings came down on 9/11, most people are only going to tell you two.
Yeah, but it was more buildings that came
There was
down.
three. There was three. Building 7 fell at free fall.
How many times I'm telling the same story? My mother worked at the 7th building, and she was ushered out 9 in the morning. So
From office fires. It fell from office fires.
yeah,
But then
this
they'll
shit-
then they show you buildings in China and in London that burn for days and the structure is still standing.
yeah.
Just the shell burned away, but the structure is perfect.
But a lot of people think a terrorist attack happened in the USA. Like, come on, man, that shit is stupid. It don't even make sense. If they're gonna attack the USA, they're gonna go to the president. Like, come on, man. What the fuck they went about the Twin Towers for? Like, what that mean? Don't mean nothing.
Well, it's like we talked about everything. Why these people going to bus stations? Why these people going to fucking airports? You know, it's because, again, it's part of the agenda for them to pass their new laws, implement their new rules, their fucking, their surveillance world, their tracking world. It's all because it's part of their plan. Like, again, the shit with 9/11 was because they wanted to start out that fucking new 3-lettered government agency. What is it? The NIS or
But-
something?
But no. But well, you said that what I'm talking about, but they just want you to have with no, like, you just gotta be in fear everywhere you go.
Yeah.
'Cause remember back in the day, remember the mail jobs used to get shot up. Why they don't get shot up no more? Like what the fuck?
You remember when
Man, I
opening your
used to
mail
like-
was
Yo, cause when I was a younger dude I was like 10 to 13, I used to always watch the news. And it'd be like the mail men came back and shot up the job. Like they used to do that too back then.
yeah. That's where that whole saying of he went postal came from.
Yeah. They used to do that. What was the other one I used to do? It was a mailman. Oh yeah, a terrorist attack. But it never happened until 9/11. a terrorist attack might come to the USA. They used to always say that too. They used to always say that.
Well, they put this shit out there for predictive programming, so that when it does happen, you've already been programmed to accept it because you've been told it's going to happen. Just like this whole government coming out now talking about Russia having nuclear weapons in space, the place that they can't ever get to. You know what I mean? Like, it's fucking retarded. And if you go by what they teach you in school, that space is a vacuum and there's nothing holding it together, but yet somehow all these things just stay in the same places in the sky at night. Nothing looks like it's moving around or flying through outer space. It's all just fucking blasphemy, man. It's stupid shit.
What Charlie Keith said? He said, poor Mark Borden,
His
his
7-year-old
seven-year-old son, he's in the first grade. Rest in peace, Slow Daniel. What are you talking about? Which one? I don't know that one. Jim Baker got up on his own power. Yeah, I don't know which one you talking about. I don't know about that one. Yeah, but that's what they do. What we at? We at 10 my time. I'm gonna do another video later, bro, because I'm really getting mad, bro.
You had 11 almost already.
Yeah, it's 10:51 my time. I'm about to cook me some food. Now I'm gonna come back later on. I'm gonna freestyle. We're gonna talk about probably the same shit. I don't know who's gonna come in. Well, I gotta keep going.
I'm gonna throw my I got a low battery. I'm gonna throw my phone on the charger.
Yeah, I'm gonna
you
come
ain't
back.
you ain't had your phone on the charger this whole time?
No, I ain't gonna tell you that.
That's what you did the one night.
Yeah, because I'm about to get off. That's why I'm not telling you that. If I want to keep going, I'm gonna tell you. No, I'll come back like in an hour or hour and a half. Now I'm about to cook me some food, but I'm gonna look up some other stuff. Cause it's almost I ain't gonna. No, yo, we gotta do this other stuff. No, we gotta do that, your old thing. I'm gonna do a live. I have to. I gotta do that live.
Yeah, we'll watch some videos
This
on it.
nigga looked like see, I can't share the screen, but this nigga looked like a straight goofball when he was talking. Like,
who, Osteen?
Yeah, Osteen. He looked like a straight goofball.
He was duping Delight, man. He was smiling the whole time.
Yeah, this nigga like a straight goofball with his fake ass hair.
And then go to, like I said, check that 153. You'll find a couple videos on there where there's an old dude and he was getting interviewed, and then I saw another video where somebody was standing up in like the second floor area, and you hear the noise going off in the fucking speakers again, like they always have speakers. And there was an old dude up there that looked like he worked for the church, and he wasn't moving at all, like he was panicked or anything. And it just is, it's such bullshit, man. And then, like I said, they tried to say the dude was transgendered, then the dude was a female, and then the kid that the female had was its biological kid. So their whole transgender shit went out the window, and then all this other bullshit, blah 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 blah. It was so fucking stupid. Like everything that they told you just contradicts itself.
Yeah. But yo, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that live.
Oh yeah, check them videos, man. That shit's funny.
That short. I'm gonna do it in the next hour. I'm gonna get on to that. Probably something. It don't even matter what. Anyway, we're gonna talk about some real shit. You know what I mean?
All right, man. I'll try to cop back here in a bit.
Well, I'm gonna be back, but I don't know if you're gonna be back. I'm gonna be back.
I'm gonna try. If I don't fall out, I'm gonna try.
All right.
All right.